is going on, fam? It's Friday night. Day 893 in a row. We're about to get into it. We're playing some music. We're going to laugh and we're going to connect. I'll see you in a second. It's Renaissance, man.
Night when the wind starts blowing, I'm going to find a way. Some night when the world stops hating, we're going to find a way. And I'll keep waiting until we find that day. Yeah, I bet I'll keep saying, I'll keep playing. Oh, until you meet us one day. Yeah. Time to stop the hate. Stop the hate. Let's stop the hate, hey, yeah. It might be late, but let's stop the hate.
Can I get a remix? Just a quick one. I'm almost ready. It's Friday. It's Mark Pires. And it's Renaissance Man.
Looking for another way
to ease my mind and help my living. It's a Renaissance Man. It's the daily variety show, Mark Pires Renaissance Man. I'm here to connect with you, to amplify your current state, and I'm here with you on day 893 in a row of the Renaissance Man Show, and we're going to get into it like we do every single day. So I hope you're strapping in. I hope you got that popcorn ready. And if you haven't yet, subscribe, ding the bell, share it with your friends, with your family, with anybody who doesn't know about us yet. We've been here for almost 900 days in a row, and that'll continue. So as long as you keep it in mind, throw it in the back of your head. Oh, every night. Yeah, every freaking night. I'm not going to leave you stranded out there. I need some positivity. Where am I going to turn? You can't go to the Negatube. You can't go to 99.9% of the stuff on YouTube. So I will not leave you. I'll be here with you every day to bring some positivity forth and to write some songs in the moment. I cannot believe the one that came out last night. We got to play it. Only 28 people saw it because I erased the original version. It's my bad. So I edited it down, and sometimes I'm in the middle of my real estate business that I don't review it. I just drop it back out there, you know? And so I realized I didn't get to, erase a portion I intend to do erase. So I fixed it up, dropped it again. I'm giving you the link. Guys, this is going on June's album. We now have 6 songs for the 13 song album. We're on the 11th. We need to have it done by the 28th. By the 30th, it's got to be live. So we're on our way to finishing off the June album already. I'm pretty pumped about that. But let's do this. We are going to play this track for you right now. This right here is, it's called You Can Go Now. And there's a line in here I cannot stop singing. Okay, listen, this is what the line is. I'm going to play it for you, and then because I can't think of it off the top of my head. Okay, this is what the line is. People walking by looking at you side-eyed, wondering why you won't get the Vaxaroo. I got to play it for you because I'm not even saying it right. Watch this, then we'll talk about it. That's not right. Here we go. Where did I put it? On the tuba.
This is the check.
Ready? Hope you enjoy. It's not very long, which is good. What I'm about to play you next is going to really blow your mind. Check this out.
Getting down, never know what sound coming out of the station. Shot the record the other day, you're coming out in the moment, gotta make it something. Yeah. Rocking out all night. Oh, sleep tight, you get the stars lighting around your head all night. Wake up in the middle of a bad dream, wondering, is this really the world I'm living in? Ain't getting better now. People walking by, side-eyed, wondering why you're not getting Vaxaroo. I don't wanna do what you do. Don't tell me what to say. If I'll do me, you do you.
That was the line.
No matter what, I'm gonna give you something to take home and stick in your pipe. So we're stuck here until they find the truth. They bury it deep beneath the surface. You're wondering, will anyone bring a metal detector here and dig around and find the sound at the beeping? There's gotta be something underground that's trying to reach the surface now. We gotta see if we can get to it while the oxygen's still pumping through the lungs. I've had enough. Together into the sun, together into the night. We're going to find the greatest fight we've ever seen in our lives. What side will you pick? Will you be with me? I'm gonna fight the negativity, yeah. Gonna take it down, you and me, yeah. Ain't nothing gonna stop the light, no. Gonna knock it out. I'm gonna put it in a new time zone. You can go, cause it's not your home no more, no. You're gonna hit the road, you hit the road, Jack. Ain't no coming back, no. Cause you ain't no welcome here no more, no. Left our hearts open and you just stepped all over it. Now you can take a trip, no, one-way trip, yeah. No coming back, no. We'll see you on another show. Time to go, it's time to go. it's time to go. You got to go. Don't turn your face back, 'cause we're not gonna be looking at you. No, you're gone. Got no reason to look back at you. So just keep on going down the path and don't you look back, no. Oh, and no slack, no, you're gone, Jack. Say no talking back, 'cause we ain't looking, we ain't talking, we're over it. Yeah, it's the same old. Same old, yeah, but I don't say them words here, no. But you can understand what I'm saying. Gotta go. Yeah. Oh, going on the June album right there. Guys, there are officially 5 albums out from this year. There are 65 songs you can listen to on Spotify. You can listen to on iTunes. Listening to it on iTunes is a good way to support this program. You buy the 13 songs. Every penny goes right to me, the artist who invented and created these songs in real time with you. They're not with some record label who's taking all of it and giving me a penny. I'm an independent artist, and it's going to stay that way, especially if we can build this show out ever. I won't ever sign with a label. I won't need to, because you guys will be the reason the music gets out there. That's what I've been taking from watching Tom MacDonald is... You know, the people will respond if they like the music, and they'll tell people, and eventually people tell other people. And then when someone comes calling and saying, hey, I want to be the guy who helps produce that or gets that. No, I'm sorry, I don't need you. Been doing it by myself here. 893, okay? 5 albums. We're on our way to our 6th album this year. 6. I love this. It took me 13 years to put out a new album, and this year I'm putting out 13 albums. Red said to me, why 13? Well, 13 is my favorite number. I was born April 13th, and I always loved the number 13. I love how people have a negative connotation towards the number 13. I'm going to tell you very quickly why that is and why it's a bunch of BS. So the reality is 13 is the greatest number in the history of time. And the reason that people think it's a bad number is for this reason. When Jesus was around, it was Jesus and the 12 apostles. Well, Judas betrayed Jesus, and guess what? Judas apparently was the 13th, and now 13 is a bad number because of Judas. Yeah. Well, if anybody had been paying attention for the last 893 days to the Renaissance Man program, this program basically projects the same message that man did 2,000 years ago. Love, light, understanding, and connection, okay? And there's no way at all it would be like that. There's no way. You know, the message of love is bigger than that. So, 13 years. I still can't believe this. 13 years. Jesus and the 12 apostles selflessly going out and putting on a 2-hour show, 893 days, put positivity out in the world, you know? If I was walking in a room with 12 friends, I would not be the first one in. If I was that man, I would be the 13th in. So Jesus was the 13th. So anybody out there that's ever thought 13 was a bad number, remember, Jesus was the 13th. And so I told that to my grandmother, because my grandmother was extremely superstitious. My aunt was born June 13th, and she forever, her whole life, said that she was born June 3rd. They celebrated June 3rd as her birthday because my grandmother was afraid of the number 13. She used to say after 10 p.m., you die if you eat fruit. She told my father that.
My father had like an orange at 10:18 one night. Oh my God! Oh my God! You're gonna die. She was like 4'10". Right here. That's my grandma right here in the middle. My grandpa, which is he was amazing. Like he was a self-taught musician, just like me. This is his organ over here. I don't know. You can sort of see there's his organ over here. I got his harmonicas and amazing people. But my grandmother was so superstitious. And I used to take her to get her medications and stuff when she was getting older, and I was about 18, 19 years old, and I used to have this little Volkswagen. I loved this little Volkswagen, and once a month I'd drive her to CVS to get her things, and Grandma would always be, just the sweetest lady, always trying to feed the heck out of you. And I said, Grandma, and I knew that she had this problem with 13, and I have the complete opposite. I've always loved the number 13. I didn't know the story about Jesus, but I'm going to tell you right now about how I found out. We're driving, and I said, Grandma, well, what's your story with the number 13? Oh, I don't want to talk about it. Yeah, but why do you have a problem with the number 13? I think it's I was born on the 13th, right, Grandma? Oh my God, I don't want to. No, you weren't. I don't want to hear it. Grandma, yes, I was. And I'm just trying to figure out, why don't you like the number 13? She said, I'll tell you why. It's because Jesus and the 12 apostles. Judas was the 13th. And I said, why? Before I could even respond, I just looked back at her and said, but Grandma, Jesus would always put everybody else before himself. So Jesus was the 13th. And she started belly laughing because she never thought about it from that perspective. And it's a Dr. Wayne Dyer moment. Change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. Everybody in this world, or in our world, the Western world, we've always looked at it as a bad thing, 13. Just like I think in China, you go to China, you're going to go to all the buildings, there's no fourth floor. Yeah, there's no friggin' 4, like there's no 13 over here. Wow. That's crazy. In China, there's no 4. And here, there's no 13. I'm born 4/13. How about that? So in China, my birthday, my birth month is a bad luck number. And in America, my day of the month is a bad luck day, as far as the people are perceiving it. But again, if it was made up over that, I'm pretty 99.9% sure that I'm right. Jesus would have been the 13th. There's no way he would have put himself before everybody else. Somebody tell me I'm wrong. Where's Hilly Billy when we need him? Where's my brother Hilly? He could fill us in on that one. Burgos, how are you? Good to see you. It's good to see you all, guys. We're here for a Friday night. I'm going to play you something here that's coming out tomorrow. I'm really excited about this, but also very upset about it at the same time. So it's crazy. I told you guys I created a couple new TikTok pages, because my other one's totally, completely destroyed. Like, I don't get any views. I'm shadow banned. So I was like, I created a real estate one. I'm getting a ton of views. I'm like, okay, let me try a new one, and call it Real Mark Pires. The first time I did it, I got 3 views and 4 views on 2 videos. So I erased them, went back to nothing. And like 6 hours later, I posted, I think that Mandate This clip, where it's just like crazy guitar and everything. Oh, no, I'm sorry. It was the rap I did for Rapper's Delight, where Trump is talking about TikTok. TikTok, it's the doest thing. And look, I could go legs. Oh, look, she went like this, really cool. Oh, let's make her a star. And like Trumpers doing this whole thing. It's crazy. And so that's basically, the clip I put up. It's like a 30-second clip of Trump just going into a TikTok is like not about people with talent. It's about someone going like, this really good. Oh, wow, let's make her a star. Like, bang, bang, chugga, 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 bug, bug, chuggy, bang. Every time I play that, my show gets taken off the air, so can't really. Wow, Giggles says she misses the impressions. Wow, it's Christopher Walken. Wow, you come down Friday night, Renaissance, man. Cool. It's a hard week. Yeah, I have a script in my hands. You see, Chris, put a comma after that word. You read my contract. You can't tell me how to speak on film. It's my way. I go up or down. Like where is he? Went Chinese there for a second. There's the guy, you ever seen Big Trouble, Little China? One of the best movies ever with Kurt Russell. When you're driving down the street in Chicago and you hear something in the back of your truck, it's Jack Burton calling. And then all of a sudden it's like, Jack Burton, I need a girl with green eyes. Killed it. On both of them. That's Lopan. That's freaking Lopan. If you're down in Chinatown with a 9-foot guy from 2,000 years ago named Lopan, you're with Jack Burton. Oh, Jack Burton. I need a girl with green eyes. Girl with green eyes. Just nailed that actor. Best actor ever. He does that specific voice. Nobody could do that impression. Killed it. Oh, of course you killed it. Why would you not do it? You're down here on Friday night. Baba Ganoush. Wow. Alan Wilson. You're doing wedding crashes too. My daughter and you get married. You start wedding crashing. Weekends. Look, this is a Chinese family. You go in your wedding time. Oh, someone from Bulgaria. Over there. I'll bring the confetti. Christopher Walken back in the limo, throwing confetti at the wedding bride. Why is Christopher Walken at our wedding? No, I was invited by the groom. I get away with it every time. Of course you get away with it, big guy. You're Baba Ganoush. Secretary Cleary in the house. Oh my goodness. I do miss doing the impressions for you guys, but we can't do the face swaps really because, the hole I was put into was ridiculous. Yeah, I said ridiculous. It's not a word. But it is pretty ridiculous. I could say ridiculous and just make up a new word. I make up words all the time. President G-hole, Nancy Pelosi, Mark Zuckerchooch, Mark Zuckerdick. I'm trying to think of more with Zucker. He's just the worst human being on the planet. Berg. President G-hole. Did I say that one yet? I think I said G-hole. But you got people like that, like sleeps over Joe, he's taking a nap at the Oval Office. But Beladia, do you want to do duets? Let's do a duet, Beladia. I'm going to sing the baritone. I'll be like, check this out. I'll be like, sleeps over Joe, he's out on the patio. No, he's sleeping, he's out. Beladia, I meant to say he's out for the night. Yeah, he's been sleeping all day, really. It's like an old dog. Yeah. No, did you hear he's shutting down the pipeline in China, Russia? Yeah, no, it's all about Build Back Never. I think it was what they decided. They decided on Build Back Never. They decided on Build Back on Kamala Chameleon's back. After she sleeps over Joe down the stairs. Look, Donald, you can't do that. Kamala Chameleon, here with me in the Oval. Pushed me down the stairs. Look, my Aunt Judy told me. She said, look, Joe, all you gotta do is pretend you know what the hell's going on. And I'm like, huh? Joe, wake up. What? Yeah, no, I'm here in some room. It's really weird. It's kind of circular. Joe, that's the friggin' Oval. I left you a letter. Right on the friggin' table. The JFK table. All you have to do is read it. Do you know how to open a letter anymore? I left the letter opener there for you. I thought you could either stab yourself with a deck or open up the letter and read it from the trumper. I signed it. You could sell the letter for a couple $1 billion on eBay. Winning big league. I'm here in Mar-a-Lago. Joe, are you still there? Of course I'm here. Joe. Wake up, Joe. With Beladia. Yeah, no, I'm talking to Sleeps Over Joe. He called me for advice. Just tuck Barron in. Tell him that Papa will be over later. I'm gonna come in and tuck him in his 7'2" body into his little. We had to get the extra long bed for him, right? Yeah, it's for like a zoo tiger. Okay, yeah, go and put him to bed. Joe, listen. Under the desk, in the Oval, I put an extra surprise for you. It's winning big league, really. Oh, what'd you put there, Donald? Hold on, let me feel below there. Oh, that's disgusting, Donald. Why'd you do that? Oh, I thought I'd get you that way. Are you kidding me? You really touched that? You're disgusting. Sleepy, whatever you do, you gotta run quickly over to the friggin' sink and wash that off. Yeah. No, it's got formaldehyde on it and also like friggin' SARS, COVID-97, 246. Just go and wash it off, pooper. Oh, what? Why would you do that to me, Donald? I'm going to call the Secret Service on you. Come on, chameleon. Joe, wipe it off. You're going to die in the Oval. We really don't want Kamala Chameleon. Are you kidding me? Melania sleeps over Joe. No, he touched it. Yeah, I know. No, I told him to put it back and to go wash his hands off with some... Just use some friggin' Dove or something, right? Does Dove work? I know you got it from Slovenia. What do we put in there? Where did the Slovenian gel come from? Did you get it from your uncle, Klazov? Look, Donald, what am I supposed to do now? I'm scared. Put some hydroxy. Yeah, put some Droxyclue on it. I can't even say words on this freaking platform. They're like, how'd that go? Wow. You can talk about a thing. Chlora poop. How about we put different words together to say the words we really want to say? Hydropoopliquin. Wow. I took a hydropoopliquin. It was good. In fact, it also satisfied my hunger. Of course it did, big guy. You got to satisfy your hunger. Get Snickers. Get a Snickers, Baba Ganoush. Baba Ganoush. Whoa! Owen, is Al Pacino gonna do a film together? Well, of course I want to do a film with you all the time. I love you, Al Pacino. You're my favorite actor in the world. Whoa! What was your favorite film? I loved you in Scarface. Okay, you talk to me like that? Okay, how about this? Just tell me one time, okay? One time. You don't have to tell me all the friggin' time, man, okay? Hey, Manolo. You should have told him she was a horse. They would have let you in. You told me to tell her I was in the sanitarium. Sanitarium? Are you kidding me? I told you to tell her you was in a friggin', you were in there, TB, and you were cured, and now you're free to go. That's when he goes, you should have told him he was a horse. They would have let you in. Scarface is... That was my favorite. That was my first impression, my first real impression of Scarface. I'd be like, how'd you get a scar like that, huh? How'd you supposed to get a scar like that, man? Huh? Are you kidding me? Okay. Do you want me to kill 2 kids and a wife? Okay. Just, hello. Oh, my goodness. I used to do the scene. You ever seen... Okay, who out there has seen Scarface? I think every single person has seen Scarface. And if you haven't, you better freaking watch it. Seriously, one of the best movies ever. So just close your eyes. Don't even watch me and just close your eyes for a second. The little Lopezers, 1, 3, 2, 1. What'd you do? Fix the amps? Tony. What happened, Tony? Somebody messed my $900 suit, mate. I bet it was Gaspar Gomez and the Diaz brothers. Gaspar Gomez and the Diaz brothers. F them all. I bury those cockroaches. Whatever do for me, huh? Nothing. You gonna get that? Oh, no, it's probably Elvira. I'll call her back later. Oh, it's okay. I tell her that, okay? No, I got it. I'm gonna be home soon. I'll be home soon. Yeah, no, I gotta go. Do you know something, Frank? You piece of shit. What are you talking about, Tony? What are you talking about? Do you know what I'm talking about? What are you talking about, Tony? Do you know what a hussa is, Frank? A hussa is a pig that don't fly straight. Do you not fly straight either, Frank? What are you talking about, Tony? Please don't do this, Tony. Don't kill me, Tony. Don't kill me. I'm not gonna kill you, Frank. Oh, thank you, Tony. Manolo, shoot that piece of shit. Dead. Every dog has his day. Huh, Mel? Told him it didn't make sense clipping you while having Eddie working for us. He messed up. You messed up too. You messed up too, Mel. Don't go too far, Tony. I'm not. You are. You can't shoot a cop. You can't shoot a cop! Whoever says you was one. Oh, hold on a minute! Hold on a minute! I can fix this. Oh, sure. Maybe you can fix yourself for one-way ticket to the resurrection. You frickin' punk. So long, Mel. Have a good trip. Dead. Best scene ever! And he says, have a good twip. He doesn't say have a good trip. He says have a good twip. Oh, yeah. Have a good twip. What is a twip? Tony Montana says go have a good twip. Oh, yeah. Oh, you got some pictures of me? Oh, I'll say, okay. I got such a good lawyer. He's so good. When he's done with you, you're going to be manning a watchtower in Alaska. So just warm. Oh, man, that movie kills me. There's so many great lines. Hey, Sosa, you got this straight, right? All I have in this world is my word and my boss. And I don't break them for no one. Okay, Tony. That movie was my favorite. I could literally recite every line because I used to watch it like crazy. That I used to do that and Friday also. Man, you got knocked up. Oh, man. Red, Debo, huh? Debo. Yo, Red, what's up with that bike? Oh, man, that's my bike. I gotta get it home tonight. It's my bike now, punk. You got knocked up, man. Oh, man, I used to do everybody. It's crazy. It's so funny. I don't do all of those people anymore, but we try. I'll try anybody. I created a character in college that was Chris Tucker and Al Pacino put together. So I said, okay, man, you kidding me? Okay. You gotta be kidding me, man. Okay, holler at me. You kidding? You talk to me like that? I should totally freaking do that character. That character's name was Byron DeCash. I should totally do Byron DeCash. We have new characters coming to the show all the time. Oh my goodness. You know what though? People would consider it like racist if I found like a beaten down, seedy, like Spanish Harlem type of setting, and I did like I like put my top button up and then like undid all the rest of them with like a nice white shirt underneath, and I'm like, hey man, what you doing? You going down hang on me corner? Okay, you got to tell you don't sell me no drugs, okay? I don't like none of the drugs. I'm making it all of myself. I don't need your crap. Okay? Oh, my goodness. Anna likes the idea. Guys, that's Byron DeCash. And actually, I would make up a new name for him because that was... So in college, there was a guy who wrote a play, and he wrote that character for me. He was like, I want you to do whatever you want. He's like, Byron DeCash is you. You can do... He's a professional basketball player, and he's like... His wife was pregnant. It was called A Jimmy Stewart Kind of World. And I had a friend who could do a really good Jimmy Stewart impression, see? And so he did Jimmy Stewart, and I played Byron DeCash. I had this, like, honey mustard suit on. It was so terrible with all these gold chains. And I painted a unibrow across my whole face for each show. And I'm like, I made you tell me, okay. And then when my wife's... for the play, her water breaks in the play, and I jump in the air and do one of my Jim Carrey type of animated, like crazy things, and it was like a really funny part of the play. And then I didn't do it beyond. It got picked up and it went beyond, but I created a whole character, and if you go and find A Jimmy Stewart Kind of World, I think I'm listed as the original actor for that. I don't know. I got to check that and see. But... that was a lot of fun, and I never brought that character back, so we may have to. A Jimmy Stewart Kind of World, see? I used to love It's a Wonderful Life. That's not Jimmy Stewart that I just did. Juju's Petals. I gotta watch it. I haven't watched that movie in maybe since I was 9. We used to watch it every year until I was maybe like 9 or 10. But that was such a great movie. Now, guys, I tried to share something with you, and then I got sidetracked. This is normal. So... about, I guess it was on 8/20, day 8/20, day 8/19 or day, no, it was day 8/19, right at the very end of the show. We were on for 2 hours plus, and someone asked me to play Wicked Games by Chris Isaak. I don't know the song. So I said, okay, you're going to hear what I said here. I played it, but I got disconnected. Like, the show got cut off into the second verse. I did 5 or 6 verses, I believe. It was probably one of the best improvisations ever. And I looked back and saw you guys were gone. Like, sometimes when I'm in the middle and channeling, I got my eyes closed, because if I'm looking at you guys, I can't allow that thing to take place. That happens. That happens every night here. I hope you guys know that. I'd love to just be here like, hey guys, and I'm singing all these great lyrics and they're flying out of me, but there's too much in life going on with my eyes open. The only way I can give you what you get from each of these songs is if I allow it to happen and I keep those eyes closed and feel it all. And so it came out, right? I'm looking back at, finally I was in the middle of jamming. I looped it in. I was in the middle of jamming. I look up and I'm like, where is everybody? Oh my goodness. I lost 9/10 of the song. But what was here, and again, I was telling you, I just made these new TikTok accounts. And when I followed my own page on the TikTok account, it came, this one clip came up from day 20 in a row with this song. And I'm like, oh my goodness, where is this? I never dropped this. And I'm looking I couldn't find it. You guys know I spent most of the day today trying to find what I'm about to play for you, because it was so haunting. Only to realize when I finally found it why I never dropped it, because the whole thing got cut off at the end and it pissed me off. I'm glad I did what I did. This is being dropped tomorrow. Check this out. It's really, really short, guys. This may be a good thing, because I lost it all, but it may be a good thing that it's really short. Check this out. Let me know what you think. Where are we? Why isn't this working? Oh yeah, I gotta do this. Wicked Game by Chris Isaak. I'm not sure if I know that. Hold on a minute. Let's see. You know what, though? Since I don't, let me do this. I have to write a song called Wicked Game, unfortunately. That's how this show rolls. All right, catching it in now. She came to find me. She came to put me down. And I can't understand why she plays these wicked games. I took a call from her last night. She proceeded to scream at me. Then she said she loved me at the end. Oh, why does she play those wicked games? She plays wicked games with my mind, you see. Middle of the night, phone rings. Hey, honey, don't you know I need you right now? But I'm sleeping, I need my rest. I've got to work in the AM. I don't care, get yourself over here before I leave you for good. Why does she play those wicked games? She plays wicked games with my mind, you see. Why does she play those wicked games? That is going on the album too, because that's all I had. That's all I had. I'm sad that that's all I had, but you know what? I gave it to you. You know what I mean? Like right when I got to that little bit and I went back to the Wicked Games part, that was the end. That's what got cut off. I was like, oh no. That was when I remember like kicking up in gear, you know what I mean? And that's when I really want to really scream sometimes, because these moments are meant to be heard one day, and that one's gone forever, unfortunately. But at least I gave you a piece of what it was that we started with. And in fact, you have me thinking that maybe I should continue on it. I want to say what's up to Christine. I want to say what's up to Lil, to Giggles, to Sid, to Anna. Everybody that's kicking it right now. If you're here, Holly, good to see you. If you guys are out there, say hello. Tonight, we are connecting. Share this with your friends. Let everybody know we're about to get down. Still comedy to come. We're still going to connect and do some sort of inspirational stuff. You know how that goes. I don't know what the hell's going to go on in the show, but we're going to get into it. I'm not sure if Hammerlin Jamison's coming out, if Wayne Doppler's coming out, if we have our new guy, Byron DeCash, character-ish, being someone, if we're doing Campfire. Derek, are you sitting over there? Like, what are we doing now? All right, so let's play a little something here that we just started with, and then we didn't get to finish because it got disconnected by the tuber. I left my keys at home today. Can't go anywhere anyway. Sitting in the passenger seat in the car, driving all day so far, wondering when we're going to get somewhere. I can open the door and get away. She's been holding me down. She's been taking me out. My mental state is not what it should be. Why does she play those wicked games? Wicked games. Pull up to the cabin, open up the door, go and see if I could get some time alone. Maybe in the bathroom, maybe outside while she washes up. I don't know, just time to take a breath, a break from all these wicked games. Take out the enemy. She keeps on shooting at me with her wicked tongue. Now I'm on the run, running down the mountainside. Got my thumb out, I'm hitching a ride, trying to find my way out of town tonight. I'm sick of all those wicked games. No wicked games. Wicked games. Wicked games. Wicked games. Wicked games. Wicked games, yeah, 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 yeah.
wicked games.
I'm putting Trish's $5. Thank you, Trish. Towards a new freaking wire. Yeah. Seriously, like I can't even play this guitar until we get a new wire. It's so annoying. It's not this. I'm sick of all your wicked games, yeah. No, you can't come back no more. I'm on my way out the door. You got no looking back no more. Wicked games. Now together we have a song. With the first piece, the second piece, and the third piece, we have a freaking song. Let's see if they all work together. I don't know if I played in the same... I tried to play in the same beat. Let's just hear real quick if this was close to what I did. Well, you know what? We'll just try it later. If not, we have a new song here, and then the other one will be a separate one. But it led me to playing it today, which is cool at least. Right? I mean, that's a cool beat, too. So that's good.
She played her wicked games on me. I told you're going to go. You can't come back now. No. You played the wicked games. You played the wicked games. She played the wicked games.
I like that. I like that tune. I don't know, guys.
She played them wicked games.
No. You know, it's crazy. When you're going to do stuff like that, where you're doing like the moves, you got to be belting that, or else it just doesn't sound right. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to be like,
she played them wicked games.
right? A little better. Let's see what we got here. You know what's crazy? I was thinking about this the other day. Most of the stuff that I wrote when I was younger was like super high pitch. You know what I mean? Like that. Like when I was singing this song, I never thought about anything lower, but this is... For you, I would smile. For you, I would breathe. Like it's all the way up there. What else would be there for this? I never wrote this into a song. It was just a vibe. Floating on a cloud. See, I don't even know. I had this. It feels right with for you. I would cry, and for you, I would fly. I know my part. I've seen you waiting inside my head. I won't live with you. Anything for you. Anything for you. Anything for you. For you, I would cry. Remember, so it's like this meandering through, and I never actually finished it off. It was just like a vibe to a song I never got through, you know what I mean? But that happens from time to time where you start something and you just don't get through it. I had 4 or 5 great pieces of music that never became songs that one day we'll get through here, I suppose. Holly, I'm so glad you're kicking it with us, and Cheryl's here, and Giggles is kicking it with us. So let me play you a little something here, and if you are here, say hello. This is something that was dropped yesterday. This is going on the next album. Like I said, if you guys want to support this program, many ways to do that. Patreon below. Want to definitely start building out some of the support platforms for this program so I could buy new wires, things like that. But also, it helps. It really does. I appreciate it. And when you buy my albums, it's really great because I'm putting an album out a month for you guys. And if you buy them, every penny goes to me and my family. And I think it's better than just giving, I mean, like you're getting music. You're getting this song right here. Check this out. Your smile is a weapon. Yeah. Your smile is a weapon. Are you ready for this? This song's some fire right here. Popsicle, how are you? This song right here is some fire. It's called Your Smile is a Weapon. If you didn't know it, now you freaking know. Just remember, your smile's a weapon. It's a powerful thing. Here we go. And hold on, before I say this, my quote, a smile has an energetic value that costs 0 to the currency holder. I give them all day. You need to as well, because it helps you. It makes you feel better too when you see others smile because of you, because you did something. So don't be afraid to smile. People want to see your smile. They don't want to see you timid. They want to see you smile. Hope you enjoy this. Why are we off here? Oops. Come by, we'll start at 9 p.m. on the dot. So
Set your clocks, your timers, set your calendar. I'm gonna rock with you all night. Gonna make you laugh and feel alright. The Renaissance Man Show, getting down every day, you know. Yeah, got to get your flow going here. Days we'll reach another plateau. 900 days in a row, but we're gonna go. I keep on going through to the next level. You know we're gonna find something to get down to, down to. Gotta get there before they close down. And you wake up in the morning with a smile on your face. You must be in a good place. You get up, you go out to make the day better with your beautiful smile, yeah. You're gonna make the world a better place with that smile, yeah. So let me ask you, why do people hang back and wait someone to do something better, to make the heart feel better, beat more, beat faster, make you feel connected. I don't know what else we can do but show up and play with you. I'm gonna rock all night, I'm gonna get down with you, I'm gonna get into a song, gonna write something new. Yeah, me and you here, ain't nothing on the road, yeah, don't you know I'm gonna flow, yeah, yeah. Don't you know that your smile is a weapon? You can disarm any negativity with that gift. All you gotta do is give and wait for yourself to receive. Yeah, it's coming back to you. You can get rid of that negativity too. Yeah, how about it? You wanna give it a shot? I'm with you. You got to use that smile to make the world a better place. No, you can do what you can make a difference, yeah. If you join me here, we're gonna push off the finish line. You know we're coming back, coming around the line. You know we won't go to sleep until we're feeling right. We're gonna rock, gonna feel right, yeah, all night, getting down. Gonna play some blues with you.
People ask me every day, what do I do to look the way that I do? When I tell them it's 99% diet, they usually give me some kind of weird look and they say, oh, great, it's another one of these guys. But then I say, my diet is almost 99% superfoods. That's what makes it easier for me. Then they usually ask, which superfoods exactly are you using and can I get those too?
All right, this guy got an extra
I'm not greedy.
commercial out of this show. Oh my goodness. Nacho, you better not change that name. I love your name. Your name is so cool. The first time I saw Nacho Business, I was like, that is such an awesome name. So how dare you for even saying that? For even throwing that idea. And maybe I should change the name. How dare you? I'll give it away. Oh, Sonny! You still got the cough, huh? I'm here. At my table. Nacho Business. She's like, oh, maybe I'll change my name. What would you go with, Sonny? Like Nacho Fists? Nacho Fists over there. Yeah. I hope they're Nacho Fists. You don't want them fists. I'm praying they're Nacho Fists. You know, how dare you, Nacho Business? Gino, Do you have an express? A biscout? I'm he. Natural business is coming by to pay respect. Talk about a name change or whatever. Gino, you can't bring a special blend. When Nacho comes to here. Not Nacho freaking... Where's the dog? Gino, go take care of the dog, okay? We're not talking about Nacho Libre with freaking Jack Black. We're talking Nacho business. Coming down, pay respect. Name change. We're talking Nacho Fists. Nacho Pyramid to pop a hole in the side of and steal the goods. Nacho, I can't believe you were thinking about changing it. Don't ever change that name. And you also got a bit from Dick Facce out of it. Holy cow. How's everybody doing out there? It is so good to see everybody. We're playing music. We're getting into some stuff. A little bit of Facce there, but there's so much great music that we've been rocking on lately. I just want to go through a few songs that are coming on the next album. And remember, we also have like all of this new stuff, Campfire Love Connection stuff we've done, Just Duet Lychee, Time to Rebel. That was one I want you guys to hear. Check this tune out. This is going on the album. This happened just the other day. And like, it's crazy. I don't play a lot of the older stuff now, even older, a couple months, because, oh, I see that. Lil, I'll get to that. We're also going to be playing the Family Jam later. But check this out. There's a link to this. This song right here was another moment. I like how the songs are taking on like raps almost in a way, like acoustic rap, like rock. I don't know. It's weird. The style of the music is changing. It's cool. Oh, but it's song for song though. This is totally a different alley. Let's have some fun. Another day is coming and we're all alone. Alone from the truth, it's not coming to us. No, we can't get it, and they're not giving it to us. No, we got to rebel. We got to rebel and find a way to get it. Maybe show up here and hear it. I don't know, but I'm done. I'm done with all the lies. I will rise and I will scream it out loud. I'm screaming out loud. Does anyone hear? Do they hear me when I let it all out? I let my greatest shout out. It's like a deafening roar from shore to shore. You just need to open up your ears. Open up your mind and hear it and feel it and be part of the change. Cause nothing's gonna stop me now. I'm just getting going. I'm just getting into the flow. You never know till you know. You never go until you go. It's time to go. You got to flow and go. your own pace, and nothing's gonna stop you if you decide to run. You're running from you. There's nowhere to go. You're running from a shadow. You can get away from yourself. But you keep trying. Disguising all the lying. Now's your time to come alive. Time to come alive. We've got to rebel. Go tell everyone you know, everyone you see. And screaming loud, out loud, and let the world know what you're all about. What you're all about. So, Into the Night I want you to hear, but we'll do that one later. I do want you to see this. I'm not sure everybody feels about the masks, about the whole idea of all of this, about the vaxxeroo, any of that stuff. But I have my perspectives. The main video, if you become a subscriber of this show and you come back to my platform, you'll see Mandate This. You should watch that. That song should be heard by every soul on this planet. And the follow-up to Mandate This is the Unmasked Anthem. This is the Unmasked Anthem right here. Check this out. I can't figure you out.
Down tonight. Gonna play all night, yeah. Got a song coming out of me. Oh, gonna fly along the lines to see what comes out this time. Sometimes I feel unsure, not really going in a direction, wondering if I'm going to find my insurrection. No, it's not gonna happen like they say. No, we're living another day to see if we can find a way. You're hiding behind a mask. I can't see what you look like. Maybe that's the point, though. We can just extinguish each other. Take the pill, take the jab, stick it in your arm. Who cares what happens in 2 years? We don't look forward, we don't look back. No, we just say, that's okay, you help the world. Just get in line. We got a class action lawsuit. You can try to get in line and get 15 cents on a dime. You come back, you can't even buy a glass of wine. No, they don't even give a damn about you. And you just get in line and say, when am I next? till we decide to take a stand. Maybe never, because we just keep getting thrown on our rear end, and they're just like, it's okay, just vote us back in again. I don't know. It's like they say that old John Ritter thing, where there's a will, there's a way. They just keep getting in every day, even though they're doing nothing for you and me. Driving down my road today, I saw a thing that I never want to see. A guy walking down the street all alone, wearing a mask on. Where is it? Outside, everywhere we go. What do we're wearing whenever we go? Is that what we're doing? How dare you? Driving down the same road, I see some lady driving across the road from me. She's all alone in the car, driving with a mask on. What the hell is going on here? What am I living in the twilight zone? I keep on going, I keep on driving down the road. I keep on hoping I'm finding people haven't lost their mind. But then I keep turning around the corner, see the mailman walking down the street with a mask on. I'm like, what you doing, man? You're outside in the beautiful outside air. What you doing? I don't care. It's what the CDC said, Dr. Facce said. I gotta wear my stupid mask. Gonna elbow you in your postal face. How dare you? It's a beautiful day outside, but people walking by wearing masks on when they're only one in the street. Literally, you're like, what you doing, what you thinking? Is it really out there to get you? Everywhere you breathe, everywhere you go, everything you do. I think you're crazy, you. Everybody stays inside for 2 weeks, we can drop the curve. I heard that over a year and a half ago, and look, we're just sitting here all on the nerves. We're just taking jabs in our arms. There's all these variants, and you're like, oh, I'm okay, I'm safe. You're the one who didn't do the right thing. Hello, I'm the last one on Earth. That's right. One day it's Waterworld, not Earth. And when they're like, ooh, what happened? I'm like, look, everybody took the freaking vax through. And I'm like, how about you? And they're like, well, I can't talk to anybody else. You're the last one left. That's right. I'm talking freaking camera. I'm like, look, I'm the last one here. I'm on Waterworld. There's no land left because people died and then all of a sudden the water took over. You know, it happens, okay? How dare you? And then you're like, whatever. Because you got yours. Look at me, I got my card. I'm gonna go around and put it in your fudge. Did you get yours? I got all of them. Which one did you get? I got the Astra, I got the Prova, I got the Moderna, I got the other one, and then I got the one too that's down there in the J&J. All of them, same way. Got them in my elbow yesterday. That's what we're doing here, yeah. Oh, you only got one?
You only go, hey, Sunday, can you believe this? I only got one. He got the Eschizeni. He didn't get the Eschizeni. He didn't get the He didn't get the Medina. He didn't get any of the others. What are we doing, Sonny? I can't figure it out. You know, I can't figure out the names of all the different companies either. Because I didn't friggin' get it. Gosh, that's what I'm talking.
Another schmo walking around with a mask all over their brow. You're like, yo, what are you thinking? You crazy? What are you gonna do? You're gonna walk around the rest of your life with a stupid mask on your fudge. Everywhere you go, walking around outside, nobody around you. You're like, no, I'm gonna wear my mask. How dare you? You look like a fool, yo. You know that, right? Everybody's laughing. They're driving by going, I don't have my mask on. You should see me laughing. Because you got yours on. Like the other day, you were driving by with your Nissan Strava, whatever the frig, right? I look over at you. You're like, you got the mask over your eyes, too. You're like, I gotta make sure it doesn't go my eyeballs. You're one of those. You heard it goes through your eyeballs. You didn't have your glasses. So you pulled the mask over your eyeballs while you're driving. I saw that. How dare you? What are you getting it through your ventricle system in the car? I didn't realize you're all of a sudden driving and the air in your car pollutes you. You died. You're from the car. You're in alone by yourself. Joggers, let me ask you a question. You're out there jogging all the friggin' alone, right? You don't got a jogging partner. They quit on you. They got the COVID. They were like, I'm done. I'm not doing any more jogging. You're like, I'm risking it. You go out on the road every day for an hour and a half to jog. With your stupid mask on. Nobody's around you. You're all alone. What is that thing's following you, Subway? Oh, look, I ran around the corner over there on Emery Street and they were standing there waiting for me. I'm glad I had my mask over my eyeballs. You had it too. Pulled it over your eyes while you were running. You forgot your goggles that day. How dare you? No, I can't get it. I'm in the middle of a field, 7,247 acres. You got your stupid mask on. I can't figure you out. What are you getting from the grass? You kicking it up into the air? Oh, I had to have the mask on or else I'd be able to get it in my fudge. If it was 9,000 acres, maybe I'd chance it. How dare you? I can't figure you out. Figure you out. I can't figure you out. I can't figure you out. Figure you out. I can't 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 I can't figure you out. 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 I can't figure you out.
That's an epic tune. It's probably going on the album. I'm not certain yet that I'm putting it on the album, but I'm pretty sure I'm putting it on the album. I'm just not sure because we still are writing a lot of new stuff that has not been heard yet. Playing and writing, but also stuff on my phone that I'm still getting to. That I'm like, holy cow, I still have to edit this down. Like I was doing this. This is something I'm trying to work on next. Although, I just wrote this other one about Wicked Games. This. We had this as a song, but oops. I'm playing the beat seat. No, that's not the one. This is it right here.
Got one day, you better stay. I'll make something happen. You can't give up alone. Time keeps slipping by my every moment.
Yeah, that's coming out tomorrow. We got to get people to start hearing these songs, guys. I can't keep writing songs like this and then nobody hears it. 5 albums out. We're doing another one that's coming out in 2 weeks. So keep spreading them, please. Keep telling everybody you know about the songs you like. Anything that moves you. If something moves you, share it. Oh my goodness. It's like, I don't know. It's weird. I can't comprehend it. I'm writing it and I can't comprehend all of this. It's coming out. Like too much is coming out, and it's all needs to be able to heal the world. Yes. But every once in a while, something crazy happens, and like a lychee face finds itself into the mix. Like that is when things get a little nuts, You're like, oh, lychee face. And then everybody wants to play games together and be lychee. It's weird. Very weird. Just duet Lychee. Yeah. Just duet Lychee. It's a good thing when you just duet Lychee. My goodness, guys. I'm looking through all this content that keeps getting released. I'm like, freaking A. Four Corners in a Glass Room was fire. We Are the Change. El Faccerado. One of the best songs ever. Like, El Faccerado, shouldn't that go on an album? Should that be like the final song on the album, guys? I feel like we should watch El Faccerado. It's just like the greatest freaking love sonata ever. Do you guys... Oh, Christine doesn't know what El Faccerado is. Oh, okay. Yeah, Christine's maybe Lychee Face is gone around Christine. You know what? Let's do a little Lychee Face, and then we'll come back to El Faccerado. Because, guys, it's a Friday night. We're going to be here for a little while. Just letting you know. The other thing is, El Faccerado is basically the greatest song in history of time by an Italian. Yeah. You'll see when it happens. Sinatra comes down and pays respect afterwards, yeah. So we have the campfire story time with Counting Crows. We have... I think I'm going to play the second episode of Lychee Face. So this right here, just to give you perspective, okay, Christine and everybody else who doesn't know who the frick Lychee Face is, there's the link if you want to give it the old like-a-roo and shoot a comment there. You could even say something like, what the freak is Lychee Face? And then you'll figure it out in 2 seconds when I sing the song to you that's never been and now is probably the greatest song ever written. Not really. There's 3 songs written in this episode, live. Yeah, I'm sitting here right now, right by the bonfire. You know, look, appreciate everybody being around. Trevor, glad to see you back, buddy. What'd you think of that? Little Jammeroo, right? Yeah, what's that, Julie? No, Julie, that was an original. No, I wasn't playing, I don't know, just noodling. Yeah, I just picked up the guitar a couple weeks ago. I created this thing. I don't know, I was just like, hey, I think I need something to sit on. After I realized the sitting thing, I was like, you know, what if I kicked the freaking thing, right? Started a patent process. Anyway, long story. But now I can play the guitar and I can kick this thing while I play, which is kind of cool. What's that, Derek? No, Derek, you could try, but you know you have 2 left feet. Let's be honest. You can't. You're like, I guess you could use your 2 left feet on one side if you want to just do the left side. And then you can use your hands on the beat seat, you know. Well, that's a good idea, actually, Derek. Why don't we get you one? You could sit on it, and you could play with your 2 left feet. No, Trevor, I think I'm good for the night, though. I'm not, like, we just played a bunch. Like, don't you think we should hang out and make some s'mores? I mean, we're here. It's time for us to relax. We've been here, this is an hour and a half, hour and 49 minutes, this show, so far. We're trying to do 1 hour, campfire hangouts. So... we're already over the limit. And Julie, I thought you and Derek were going to get together. Like, what is this? I told you the other day. I made it awkward for you so you'd get together. The whole thought was, maybe if Mark makes it very awkward, then we can laugh through it and we can snuggle up by the fire while Mark plays us ditties on the guitar. But I still see you over there, Julie. I see Derek over there, big smile on his face when I'm talking. Derek, I know you're being a goofball about it right now. Just, look, walk over there, sit down next to her and say, hi, my name is Derek, and I think you're cute. You can't do that? I mean, what's going on with you? She's right there. Look, she just gave you she just winked at you. Jeez, buddy. I mean, seriously, look, I understand prudish. I get it, but like playing like hard to get. Like, you're at a campfire hangout with your friends. You went to school together, and was there something that happened, like, that made it awkward back then? Like, what's going on? Julie, can you share, like, what are we dealing with here? What did Derek do? Can you tell me? You won't tell me. Okay. He didn't do anything? Well, maybe that's the problem, right? Like, Derek, you didn't make a move. I mean, you're going to sit there, campfire blues, and you got Julie sitting right there, wants to hang out with you, always had a thing for you in the yearbook said, cutest guy, Derek, and you can't go over there now and, sit down with her and talk to her about the stars, enjoy the fire, listen to your friend who just learned how to play guitar last week. You can't do that? I mean, that's just a little weird, Derek. I thought that you were, cool. Like, I kind of remember you being cool back in the day, and all of a sudden you're like, I'm going to sit here by myself. I'm going to make my own s'mores. What you need to do is you need to get that s'mores going and feed it to Julie. That's what I'm saying. And when it happens, we can create a moment. Well, I'll write a song about it. How about that? Like, you sit there, you get the s'mores going. Make sure you get it nice and like you want to get double marshmallows on anything you're going to make for Julie, because that's going to make it really cool is when you take that double marshmallow s'more and you say, oh, Julie, can I feed this to you? And you do like a wedding moment where you smudge it all over Julie's face. And we laugh about it for a few minutes, and then you could help her clean it up. But it's funny though. And then you can make a joke about like, oh, I'm sorry, I thought that was your mouth. And it's really not. It was the side of her face. You smudged it all over. She's out here in the middle of the forest. She goes to wash her face off in the water behind me. There are leeches all over that water, Derek. And now Julie's got leeches all over her face. Yeah. And then they're like pulling the leeches off, but there's like these weird circle, like, suction things on the face from the leeches from that water there. And then all of a sudden she doesn't like you anymore. So maybe wait until after s'mores. Eat your s'mores first. Make sure you bring a napkin and don't go and put your feet, go clean off the, you don't want to use the water over there, Derek, okay? When you use that water, you're going to get leeches on your face, and then Julie's not going to want to get near you at all at that point. A leechy face? Really? Oh, look at me, I got leeches all over. Yeah, she's not going to like that. So, what you say? Are you serious, Julie? You'd be okay? You'd be down? Leechy face? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, jeez. I didn't realize. I thought I was like, she's like, you're being judgmental. Listen, Julie, you can date whoever you want, okay? That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get you guys together. And like, Derek, seriously, someone's got to make a move. Why am I the one making the move for you guys? I'm trying to get Derek to sit next cuddle. Look, this fire is going out. Can't you tell? It's burning my foot, but I got a special pair of Pumas on, and it doesn't really hurt. But you guys, your fire's going out. And you're here, trying to campfire in it, and you're just like, yeah, I'm going to go over here by myself, making s'mores. Julie, you like eating s'mores by yourself? Like, are you serious? Like, I want to make my own s'mores because I got the beet seed here to feed as well. So I'm feeding beet seed, feeding the guitar, so I'm good. But like you, Julie, you're sitting there by yourself, getting your s'mores prepared. Like you like doing, like, that's a cool thing for you. Derek is right there. You can't just nudge over and say, hey, Derek, can you help me with my s'mores? I don't know if I could do this myself, Derek. Can you think you can put the s'mores? Do something that's got like a little bit of an innuendo to it. Like, can you stick this pole into my marshmallows and make s'mores for me? And then, Julie, that's how you and Derek get the vibe going. You start talking about your marshmallows and that you want to get the spear going. There you go. All of a sudden, he's chuckling. He's like... She said marshmallow, or she said spear, whatever, right? And then you start saying, well, look, why don't you bring that freaking spear over here and have a little conversation with me and make a s'mores? And look, how many love songs do I have to write for the two of you guys in order to come together here at the campfire story time? I don't know. But what's that, Derek? Yeah, I know. I mean, but like, I keep trying, and they don't seem to get it. Madeline, no, I know. Madeline, you're speaking to the choir. Madeline, you're speaking. Did you hear what Madeline said, Julie? I know you're all the way over there, but Madeline said that you need to get on over there and just give him a little taparoo on the hiney-ho. Just give him a little taparoo. Hey, Derek, what's going on over there? Is that what you said? Yeah, she said something similar. Not really what's going on over there, but she did want you to give it a little taparoo on the hiney ho. You could do it. And when you go over there, conversations will ensue. All of a sudden, you're hanging out. All of a sudden, you're feeding each other s'mores. Remember, don't smush it all over her face. We determined now. Lychee water, no good. Although she says she's good, I don't think so. I think Julie's just messing with you. Like, seriously? Derek, you think that Julie would be good with lychee face? I just don't think that's going to be a thing. You want to test it? Sure. You know what? You take the s'mores, rub it all over your freaking face, and then I want to see what happens when you do lychee face. Yeah, you know, I got a better idea, Derek. Go over and go clean off the leech. Just go clean off this marshmallow and chocolate all over your face, right? Get lychee faced, right? Leeches all over. And just leave them there. See how Julie appreciates you at that point. You got leeches. Instead of lychee face, you got freaking leeches all over. I want to see that one. That one I'm looking forward to. I'd pay to see that one. I'll write another song for you if you do that one. Lychee face? Hold on. Like, I'm seeing something with that. How funny would that be, my friend, if all of a sudden, Derek, if you're just like... Lychee face. I got a lychee face and Julie likes it. Yeah. My name is Derek. I got a lychee face. Do you want to date me? Julie says yes, I would. I don't care if you got a lychee face. No, I don't care in this place. This campfire story time we have. Just bring your lychee face behind near me. I'm gonna give it a little taparoo in the honey ho. Lychee face. You got a lychee face. Lychee face. No, Derek, it's a great theme song. Come on. Are you serious? You don't like that? You're gonna do something better than that? Like, you got a lychee face, Derek. Is that better? How about this? Ready? We'll go. Lychee face, Derek. You got a lychee face. Julie kinda digs the lychee face that Derek's got all over his face after going and putting the dirty water from the forest we're leaving by tonight. We got a campfire blues going on, and Julie's digging on Derek and his lychee face. What do you guys think? You like that one? Right? Trevor likes it. Trevor, no, look, I'm just messing with them. I totally want them to, like, just, shouldn't they get together? I mean, hold on. I got one more, guys. Ready? Derek, you got a girl with her eye on you. Derek, I've got my eye on you. Julie, my name is Derek. Do you remember we used to go to school together? I was the guy down by the schoolyard with the boys with the cigarettes rolled in my sleeve, and I was like, I'm too cool for you. Do you remember that? Well, guess what, Julie? I'm not too cool now. I'm not in school now. No, I'm here with you around the campfire, getting story time blues, and I got my eye on you. Why don't you come near me now, Julie? Sit down right next to me, and we can listen to these tunes by the fire. I think we'll have a good time, you and me. Yeah, even though I got a friggin' lychee face. Lychee face! I got a lychee face, yeah, lychee face. Julie said she won't run away from this place even though, and Derek's got a lychee face. Derek's got a lychee face. Lychee face. Lychee face. They got a new place somewhere down in Salem. Yeah, just the two of them. Yeah, they wound up getting married and they had a couple of lychee kids. Yeah, lychee faced little guys going to school. Everybody looked at them side-eyed and said, what the heck's going on with them kids? They got them lychee faced thing going down. You see, their parents were down with the lychee face thing, and so they just let it swing, let it go to the next generation. Now you're the kid in the schoolyard that everybody's bullying. They're like, yo, you got a lychee face. What the heck's going on in this place? Like my parents would lie. Had a campfire one night when this guy sang a song. He was like, you guys need to come together, have a s'mores, and just rub it all over her mouth, yeah. He challenged my dad to rub a s'mores all over his face and put water from the local watering hole all over his Facce. And then he had leeches all over his mouth. My mom was like, I'm down. They got married that night on the fire. Apparently, the singer was also an ordained minister. He said, I pronounce you man and lychee wife, or lychee wife and lychee man. Together you can make a couple lychee kids and they can go far, or maybe not. They'll just get beat up in the street every day. They'll be like, yo, you got lychee faces, that's really weird. You're like, no, it's not. Everybody's unique. You should be okay with my lychee faceness. Derek, I pronounce you and Julie man and lychee man and wife. You're lychee man and wife, yes. Lychee face. Lychee face. Julie, what do you think? Lychee face, right? I think we should record that one, drop it, because Derek, I just made, you guys are getting married. Your kids one day are going to look back and they're going to say that I challenged you to go over and just push your s'mores all over her face. But then you're going to flip it, and then you're going to remember that I says to you, looking, why don't you just do it to yourself? Take that dirty water behind you, rub it all over, get a couple inches on there. And let's see if she really still likes you. She marries you. Yeah, lychee face. You have lychee face kids. Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm sorry, they get beat up in school every day because they got lychee faces. Like, I don't know. It's weird. Somehow they got into the DNA. I told you, and I told you to let it sit, and you're like, just see if she really liked it. I didn't realize you'd leave it for good. She's like, okay, I'm going to work on Monday. You got a freaking lychee face. You went into work. The first day of work, they're like, Derek, can we see you in our office? The people are freaked out. What are you doing? Oh, I'm sorry. It's my new thing. It's a style. Lychee face? Yeah, my wife digs it. Your wife digs lychee face. You want me to get you some? I could bring you back to my friend will sing a song. We could go and put you can lychee face it. Maybe your wife's into it too. They weren't. Derek goes lychee faced for like a year and a half. Goes to the wedding, lychee faced wedding. They're there. They have their first night. Their vows. They become man and wife. They make love for the first time. Because it's the first time you do it. Kids, the night you get married. And so they get married and they have the first time they ever experience this amazing connection of love. First time ever. 32 years old, married, having that experience, and you're there and you're right in the moment, right? and Derek is there, lychee-faced and all. And the moment occurs, and Julie, you look at Derek and you say, Derek, I love you, and your lychee face. And Derek says, I'm so glad you like all of my children. You start calling them kids. Like before you had your first real kids, you called your leeches kids. You're like, yeah, this is Johnny, this is Philip, this is Rodrigo, and you're going. You had like a bunch. I think you had 15 on your face for a little while. Maybe one or two died. You were down to 13 by wedding, and so you're there. You have that first night, and somehow you created a baby that first night. And the baby comes out lychee face. I'm sorry, triplets. The triplets came out lychee faced, and you're there. The kids, their whole lives lycheed, and they gotta go through life that way. Look, but Derek, Julie was into it. You gotta go with what she's into, right? If you don't, then all of a sudden you're just not a good husband, right? I mean, this is the thing: is just go with it. This is what I just found out. Like, no matter what and how ridiculous something is that's presented, just be like, sure. I totally would do that. I totally support that. Because no matter what it is, that's the way to go. I just learned that yesterday. Be like, you should jump off the lake. Into the lake. Okay. 30 degrees. I don't want to do that. I don't want to freaking go into a lake. It's 30 degrees. I don't want to go to a lake at all. I don't go in that water. Are you kidding me? There's leeches in there. I don't know if anybody told you that. But that's what you get in there. You're walking in, you're walking out, and you're covered in leeches. So Derek, anyway, wrote you a song, and you get married to Julie. So you're welcome. No, you're totally welcome. Trevor, look, I can't write a song for you two. You and Madeline have been together for a little while. What do you? God Almighty, are you serious? I'm trying to make a love connection right now. You got to make it about you and the perfect love that you've got with Madeline over there? Are you kidding me? Gosh almighty. Perfect love with Madeline. He's got a perfect love. They got a perfect love. He's got a perfect love with Madeline. Got a perfect love. Got a perfect love. It's the love that lasts throughout time. Nowhere to end it. No, their love grows every night. No, you can see it in the air. Nobody can proclaim it but Trevor. For you, Madeline, oh, it's the time to celebrate love. It's in the air for you. Perfect love, perfect love for Madeline. That's what you got, right, Trevor? Trevor's got a perfect love for Trevor's love for Madeline will never end, no. Seriously, Trevor, you had to make it about you? I just can't figure it out. Like, I'm here trying to make this love connection, and all of a sudden it's like, perfect love, oh, you got it, yeah. You don't have a lychee face, no. See, that's the benefit to your song. Trevor, you don't need a lychee face. Madeline likes you, lychee face or not, So, like, if you decided to take a dare and jump in the water and come out lycheed, I think because you guys have been together for a while, you're good. I'm still thinking Julie's not down. So I want to see Derek do it. Derek, do it. Don't do it. Do it. Don't do it. I had a friend in high school who used to do that. It was so funny. Guys, we have a comedy show that features songwriting. How funny is that? I cannot wait to download that and see what was there, if there's anything funny there. I always like talking to myself, like to these fake people here. What's that, Trevor? You thought your song was better than Julie and Derek's song. Guys, what did you think? Trevor thinks that his song was better than Derek and Julie song. I just don't think that's true. Right? Guys, seriously, am I wrong or am I wrong? Like, I mean, like, the love connection song of Derek and Julie, so much better than Perfect Love for, you know, Trevor and Madeline, right? Like, no. Julie, are you serious? You thought it was better too? Yeah, I don't get you guys. I'm the songwriter. I know which one was better. Derek, Lychee Face, #1 hit. Okay? Perfect Love? Nobody wants to hear a song like called Perfect Love. Like, are you kidding me? We are in a time right now where people need a song called Lychee Face. They don't need a song called Perfect Love, right? It's just too much love out there already. Like, I'm trying to bring back the Lychee Face. We don't need any more love and positivity out there. It's in droves. Like, everywhere I turn, like, I go out to the gas station. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Gonna fill your gas tank? It's a self-serve. They come out to fill my gas tank. That's how nice they are. The grocery store, they say, can I help you with your list? I'm a young man. I don't need help. No, I just wanted to help. Can I pack your cart as you go? Just say what you're looking for, and I'll grab it, and I'll run and put it inside your cart. Really? Yes, sir. I'm a human being, and I just wanted to connect with you. That's how much I love just the fact that you're human and that we're talking right now. That's the world we're living in right now. So I'm trying to shut you off from all that positivity. Just for a few minutes, come out here, Lychee Face it, and then you can go back to the love and all of that great stuff you get all the time in the real world. You know, you're here right now to get a Lychee Face. That's every night. Just come here, Lychee Face it. Go back to all that great goodness. After this terrible, terrible human experience of dragging someone's face into that lake, whatever the freak it is. It's like a pond. It's about 2.5 feet deep. And there's a mini Loch Ness in there. I'm a little worried about that. Like the leeches, okay. You know, you can quickly pull them off, except for Derek, who has to leave them on until his wedding day. And then he has babies with the leeches on his face. DNA changes. Kids that are Lychee faced. Everybody else, take them right off. You know, just do that. Like if Trevor goes in there with Madeline to take a little skinny dipperoo or whatever, like they're going to come out leechied up. He's going to be like, oh, you should have shaved before. No, that's all leeches. Like it's all over. It just looks weird. It's not a hair thing. No, it's just like leeches. That's going to happen. But they pull them right off. Throw them over at Julie. She seems to like them. And then after that, you're good. After that, you're good. You know, you don't have the Lychee face syndrome, which is a new thing. If you look in the Johns Hopkins 2021 Medical Journal of America, you will see Lychee face syndrome. Yeah, it's peer reviewed. Yeah, when it's peer reviewed, you know you're good to go. And my Lychee face syndrome paper is peer reviewed, and it has been completely, I guess you'd say, backed by Menon. Backed by Menon. I love it. If you guys don't know the origin of that, when I was a kid, I used to love those commercials. You always be like, get your speed stick next time you're out with your friends. By Menon. So like everything, even Supermark vs. Batmark, there's a bunch of by Menon references. I do it all the time. Oh, if you watch my old Harry Carey interviewing Al Pacino or Scarface, it's from 10 years ago. I saw it earlier today. It just popped up on my feed on my other channel, which was kind of crazy. And so I clicked on it quickly, but at the very end, it's like, Bob Lennon. I did like Harry Carey, so like, Bob Lennon. My Jack Daniels. And by Menon. I would love to get in touch with Biomen and be like, hey, do you want to sponsor the show? Because I will freaking say it every night. I should do that. Reach out to him and be like, listen, dude, I don't want to buy you guys anymore. I'm not interested in buying you. By the way, guys, this head of hair getting cut on Monday. Yeah, can't wait. Can't wait. I'm doing Georgios Tsoukalos again. The aliens are here. They're among us. Look, I'm so excited about everything that's going on. The aliens are coming. Georgios Tsoukalos. I did Tsoukalos last week and they freaking kicked me off the air live. Yeah. Maybe they didn't like the hair. Maybe they didn't like the hair. Not Mike and Ike. Yeah. I'm eating freaking Mike and Ike right now. Oh, yeah. Mike and Ike in it. Georgios Tsoukalos. Hold on. We got to get a good Tsoukalos going here for the end of the show. There we go. We're getting there. Tsoukalos always got like some weird one part of his hair that's totally out of whack. Like up here will be like, there we go. Woo! We had an idea a few days ago. We never got to it. Let's see, what was it? Come on, I know you were supposed to be working. Hey, ladies. This is my buddy Ryushin Malone's video. And I thought it would be funny because we got in trouble for using... The last time we used a video, it was Georgios Tsoukalos' actual video. Okay. If you see the animal that's here in front of us, Georgios Tsoukalos, they brought me in to tell you whether or not this was really an actual alien. And as you see the way he moves, it's absolutely an alien. And they are among us. I'm one of them. That's my cousin. I'm Tsoukalos. That's Tsoukalos number 2. As you see the way the movement is, they're able to categorically move differently than us, the human beings, the human race, the humonio calaminominis. If you see here, this is when it comes in with its massive skull. Like if you remember when we were looking at the alien skulls that they found in Peru. The Nazca alien heads are shaped the same as this one over here. And if you look, he's doing some calisthenics right now. He's stretching because he knows that he needs to stay limber or he'll start to get the atrophy of his muscles. The gravity is different here on the planet than it is on his spaceship. Right now he's taking a poop. He's getting up. He doesn't have any toilet paper. And he's asking for it in his weird language. Hold on. I'm going to try to see if I could decipher. He just said, do you have any that's not recycled? Right now he's off screen, so I don't know what's happening, but I'll tell you it's bad. Here he comes, hunchback of alien dame. And if you listen closely, you'll hear it. Look, this is they shouldn't have put me in front of this right here, but right there, as you can tell, this is actually a cut scene from I Am Legend. But we wanted to show you this is really what they are doing out there. I'm Georgios Tsoukalos. Oh my goodness, I'm an idiot. So we have an official Tsoukalos and we didn't get kicked off the air. How about that? Ron, my brother, thank you so much. And Ron, my friend, you know what? I never go over to Facebook to my messenger, but thank you, buddy. I saw a note from Ron right in the middle of the show. And Ron is so awesome. Every once in a while, I'll see a note from him when I put a story up on Facebook. I put stories up every day. It's usually, look at my freaking Georgios Tsoukalos hair. It's usually something that's a piece of music. But then I've been lately just doing this real estate segment, for this other TikTok platform. And it's basically 1 minute motivational clips, advice, real estate advice on how to attempt to do a good transaction and to work with buyers, etc. And so Ron gave me some love there. Thank you, buddy. Always good seeing you here. So guys, we had a killer show, 2 hours, 13 minutes. And at the end here, we did some Georgios Tsoukalos, which I cannot wait to cut out and drop for you tomorrow. But we have a lot of music to get through. Remember, there are 5 albums out, 65 songs. I appreciate when you purchase an album because every one of those cents comes right to me, which is really great. I paid for a service where I can release as many albums as I would like this year, which is why I decided to be a crazy person and release an album a month. Not that I think I'm going to sell a ton each month. It's just I'm creating so much content. And someone said yesterday, I forget who said, "Oh, can you please?" I think it was. I think it may have been Moment of Truth said, "Can you please release these songs? These songs should be released." Yeah, every month I'm releasing 13. Yeah, we're doing a lot more than that each month. So if you go to my playlist, there's 234 songs you can go and watch. But if you go to Spotify right now, there's 13 original songs that include this song. Let's see. There's 78 songs right now online. I'm kind of proud of that. I had 13 songs out for this world for 13 years. It's crazy to me. I didn't release an album for 13 years. That's why I decided this year I'm going to put out 13 albums. Because I missed 13 albums, 13 years. I should have put an album out each year. And I missed 13 years. I got married, had 3 kids, started a real estate business. Completely forgot about what I do. I forgot about writing music. I forgot about playing my guitar for a few years. I invented the beat seat, but I didn't play much. Played once a month. I wasn't writing anymore. Regardless of where this show goes, and if anybody ever finds it, I connected with the greatest version of myself by starting the show. And I'm thankful. Because this music exists for somebody to find one day. And they're all moments and words that speak to a generation that's falling apart, to a society that's falling apart, and says we can still stitch this back together. We could still make something great out of something that's terrible. We are the human race. We are resilient. We've been here for millions of years, and all we have to do is put our BS ideals and ideas aside and come back to the table and start talking about what really matters. And this is why I show up every day, in order to help you shut that off for a few minutes. As long as you can stay here while we're live. And when you can't get me live, there's 1,300 videos and counting. There's probably 1,400 by now. I only look at that stuff occasionally. Be like, you have congratulations, you have 1,300 videos. I'm like, great, I have 13 followers. Thanks. But I'm dropping way too much content for the amount of subscribers that I have. Maybe that's the issue. I actually spoke to someone at YouTube. They're like, if someone puts out too much, we consider them a spammer. I'm like, well, maybe that's what they consider me, as a spammer. They don't even consider my content valid. They think I'm a spammer because I put out a lot of content. I'm a content creator. What am I supposed to do with that? Sorry, I create too much. I don't know what to do with that. This is why my newest thought is I don't know, maybe I got to figure out a way to and I can't do it, but I got to figure out how to pay out of the hole or something. I don't know. Advertise out of the hole. Because I think no matter what I create, no matter how good, no matter how great a song is, no matter how funny a piece of content is, no matter how inspirational a piece of content is, it will never get views. It will never go viral. YouTube's made sure of that. So that's why I say I rely on you guys, Tom McDonald, they think this guy, I'm like, wow, He's got millions of subs, millions of followers. He has millions of views every single time he puts out a new song. Do you know what he does with all of his community posts? Do you know what he does during his videos? Hey guys, I just dropped my new video. Make sure you go out there and share it. Make sure you tell everybody. Hey guys, I just released 5 freaking albums this year, 65 songs. Make sure you tell everybody. Make sure you let them know there are 65 inspirational songs that could change their freaking life. Let them know. That's what Tom MacDonald does. I have to start doing that. Motivate you to want to help the show, to want to tell people about the song that you loved. Because that's what he does every day. I'm like, geez, maybe that's how he got to millions of subs. He asked people to tell others. I show up here and it's funny. For a while, I didn't tell people how many subs I had. I was so embarrassed. I had 295 subs after like 540 days. Think about this. I'm here for 540 days in a row with 295 subs on YouTube. I was so embarrassed. I took it off. So like you just see my show, but you didn't see how many subs I had. One day my son, it's like 11 at the time, 10 at the time, he says, Daddy, how many subs do you have? I said, buddy, like none. I got like 259. He goes, but why aren't you showing it? And I said, because I don't want people to be like, wow, this guy sucks. Like 259 subs. He goes, yeah, but maybe if they think you have a lot of subs. He's like, because, I think your show is good. He said, maybe they think you have a lot of subs and they just aren't subbing because they're like, oh, he's doing all right. He's like, put it out there and see what people do. Then Sig came along. Sig was like, why are you doing 2.5 hours to 2 people? And I said, because there's 2 people. Each and every one of you are important to me. 2 people were there. I did 2.5 hours. So Sig got to a point where he was like, and it was a weird thing. Like, it was just a couple of messages that went back and forth between Sig and myself. And he's like, you need to start getting more people in. He's like, I'd like to help you because you helped me. He went through something. He came on and spoke to us one day. I'm going to have the Sig back on to talk to us again because he had some really important things to say about how this show helped him out of a hole that he was in. And so he wanted to pay back. It was a very interesting thing with Sig. Sig was like, you help me, I'm going to help you. So he went and he spoke to Scott Planet X. Scott from Planet X spoke to Wages. And before you know it, Wages started telling you guys about me. And that's the only reason I went from 295 subs and have gone to where we are now, which is a little over 4,000. But, like, I got a report today from YouTube. I told you, I'll gain, they take. I gain, they take. I got a report today. I gained 0 subs on the month. The way it broke down, by the time you go and they said because you'll tell you you're up 33 subs or you're down 18 subs or whatever at the end of the month, it's a 0. So for 30 days, I sat here without anybody new finding the show. And when the report came out, and again, when you're here for this long, it's kind of frustrating, but you got to do it for the content at that point. And that's what I've been doing is I come out here for you guys and I come out here to create and then to leave something for the world, hopefully. But yeah, it does feel like a kick in the chest sometimes. And I'm glad my son told me to just he said, look, just put it out there, whatever. And he's right. I don't really care. You know what? If I really, when I was maybe on for 600 days, somewhere around there, I got trolled for the first time by this big group. They came in here to try to destroy my program. And I had nobody else in the chat. It was like 2 people were here and Sig wasn't there that night. And this, like, all of a sudden, like 18 people are in there and they're all freaking trolls. And one of them became my friend. But they're there in the chat and I'm like excited. I had 18 people in with me for the first time. Like I was there for 2 and then forever. And then all of a sudden 18 people were there. And then I'm looking at all these messages are like, you suck. Like, you should just quit now. You got 295 subs. Like, you piece of garbage. Like, after this many days, dude, you're obviously the worst ever. You know, like crazy stuff. Like, and I'm like, you just came in here. You don't even know what I do. And they're, you know, they had this thing that I was like, I don't know, there's this weird mentality out there that like creators can't want to make a living. It's the weirdest thing that I've ever heard of. But they're like thinking that I had a different perspective than I do. And I tried to lay it out. It's like, look, this is how I feel. I'm here every day because the world is freaked up right now. And you guys are part of the problem, you know. I smashed them in the face as Dick Facce. Like, that was pretty funny. I saw what they were doing, so I played a bit, and then I came out and I was like, hold on, man. You gonna come over here and talk that disrespect? You think you're funny? You can't come to a show and say something less funny than the funny on the show. And so I smashed them in the face, but they didn't like it, so they kept coming. They came back even harder the next day. So I had a new philosophy, which was I'm not even going to look at the chat. So for like 2 days straight, all I did was do my show. I even told my wife, I was like, man, I have this pit in my stomach, and I know they want me to not come out. That was what they were trying to do. They were trying to get me to quit my streak. I remember telling my wife, I was like, man, it's weird. I was like, I got this pit in my stomach. These guys are going to try to destroy my show again. And she goes, well, you know, what are you going to do about it? I said, well, obviously I can't win. I can't go there and fight like a bunch of trolls, you know? So I just went in there and put on a ridiculously awesome show. I played a bunch of songs right to the camera. I did my bits right to the camera. I didn't even look at the chat the whole night. And then I looked like in the bit while I'd play something, be like, yeah, guys, check out this new face swap. And I'd play it. And then I'd go and look. And I'd see a couple that seemed like they were cool. And they'd be like, he's not looking at the chat at all. Like, you know what? Like, we're not the same as those other people. I hope he'll chat with us again. Like, you know, this sucks. Like, we hope that he's not going to do this. So, like, this isn't the end of this chat. And I was just like, I had to get rid of those dudes. So for maybe 2 or 3 days, I just didn't even look back at the chat at all. And that's how you handle these things, you know, when you're coming out here to try to build up a positive momentum for people, and that happens, there's nothing you could do about that, you know. That's why you have mods, really, and the mods will go out there and kick the heck out of those people, and that's happened a few times since, and thank goodness our awesome mods have been there to take care of them. But I often say, you know, if you ever have a problem or you don't like something in the chat, you know, just send me a message directly, mp@markpires.com, and I'll see what I can do. I just don't look much because I'm trying to put on a show for you guys. So it's hard for me to do both and look at the chat too. I'll try to do it whenever I'm playing a bit for you, but sometimes I'm playing a bit for you and then I'm like working on a beat seat or I'm doing something else. Like, it's crazy. I'm kind of like a multitasker at the fullest. I'll be like, okay, I'm going to play this bit for you. Then I'll play it. I'll be like, okay, let me go do something for a few minutes. It's a 9-minute bit. I got 4 beat seats I got to build right now. So I'm like, okay, I'll go and start laying out the pieces, you know? So I just have a lot of fun with you guys. And, you know, I try to take care of things when we're live so I can keep the show going and have you enjoy a piece of content we already created. Oh, Ron, you're not kidding. You are not kidding. I mean, now, like, this new thing I'm thinking is so crazy. Like, my intuition pushes so hard towards all these things, guys, but none of them make me any money. That's the reality. Is like it's a fool's errand for me to do this stuff. Like, I should be focusing on where money is. My everything in me is like, go and do another thing. Go and do this, and now you got to do a motivational piece every day. You got to do a real estate piece every day. You got to go and do another feature film. You got to go and create another movie. And I want to do it all, but I'm like, but none of it's making me any money. I'm like, what am I doing? I got 3 kids and a wife. I got to think about that, you know? And that's a shame because, you know, your mind doesn't stay as sharp as it is today. Tomorrow it won't be as sharp as it was today, and so on and so forth. That's life. I got a lot of fun, creative ideas that I can go with, but I can't if I can't, you know? So that's the tough part about all this. But I keep wanting to drive towards all these other freaking crazy creative things. Like I had this other thought. Oh my goodness. So we just did sucralose. I almost don't want to tell you what this one is. I'm not going to tell you. We're just going to do it. But I got another idea for a new comedy show within the show. And I'm like, but how do I do another comedy? I was like, just do it, dude. Just freaking do it. And that's where I land every time. I go through that whole mental struggle where I'm like, there's no money. What am I doing? I'm not doing it. And I'm like, but my intuition's like, just do it, dude. You know? But that's wasted time. It's wasted time. Currently, it's wasted time. You know, if it ever is not. But right now, it's wasted time. Like, spending any time on something that doesn't bring you anything, you know, for your family. Like, you have a family to think of. That's what I gotta, always remember. The priority has to be that. And my priority, I think, is like, I'm really loving what we do here. And it baffles me, really, that some of these things aren't like, more well-known, like live songwriting. I don't know where that is. I haven't seen that anywhere else. That we can, hey, throw anything out there, let's write a song, Oh, yes, that's true. Thank you very much, Adriana. You're right. Outdoor events. Yeah, I'm trying to, there's a place in Ridgefield, Connecticut. They do like outdoor, like concerts in the park. I called them today. I was like, look, I want to start doing shows in front of people. I need to be outdoors in front of people, and like, I can't just be on YouTube every day forever. It's got to be a broadcast, but I'll be out at a show, that's like the ultimate. Oh, tonight we're at the park in Ridgefield live on the Renaissance Man show, and we do the variety show. And that's what I want to start doing, is I want to do this show everywhere. I don't want to just play songs and go and do a concert. That's going to be the freaking Renaissance Man show. I'm going up there. We're doing Dick Facce. We're going to do El Faccerado. We're going to make people laugh. We're going to make them feel. We're going to inspire them to be better humans. So, yes, this show needs to go on the road. I don't know. I need a booking agent or something, a manager. Anybody have any ideas? I don't have any of those things. That would probably be a good first start. A talent manager, somebody who knows how to make contacts. I don't know any of those things. That's why it's like, it's all who you know in this world. It's all who you know. I don't know anybody like that. So it's like, I don't know. Maybe someday, that's like this stupid thought. I'm like, someday someone's going to pop on the program. It's like, I'm a talent manager, or I'm a director, or I own a TV station. Whatever, dude. That's never going to happen. That's not how it works. I mean, I don't know, 893 days in a row? I don't think so, But I'm not going to stop. I'm still showing up tomorrow. I can't go into all these crazy thoughts and do them all right now. I got to find a way to be able to do them. I got to stop having to edit everything. Have somebody else doing the editing so I could just be creative and just create content for them to edit, and not have to spend most of my day selling real estate. Then it would be something where I could do every idea, get it all out. But now it's too much pressure to do that with the level that the growth is just impossible. It's an insanity. It's like, you guys heard the thing earlier with Wicked Games. I'm like, that song is ridiculous. But then I'm like, we just wrote a song about how your weapon is a smile and heal the world, and we are the change. Nothing can stop the light. Mandate this, and I could go on. I could go through 65 fingers. All those songs were in the moment. And we can't get the world to hear them. If the world heard them, they would not, this whole thing would be over, I think. I feel like it would be over. There's so much, as you're saying, there's so much passion that needs to be felt in the songs because they were the moment happening. They're channeling an energy from a source that we all have access to, nobody wants to take from. This, it just comes through. It flies through in this show every day. It's crazy. It's crazy. I can't. I listen to the stuff and I'm just like, what? That was me? Every day I'm like, that's another one? What the freak? Huh? Like the lyric with the whole thing with this whole lyric about people walk by side-eyed wondering why you won't get the vaxaroo. Don't tell me what's safe. You do you. I'll do me. You do you. Like what? But this is like, I can't. I don't even understand it. I don't understand the words. Sometimes the words, I'm like, that is something that I need to listen to. I need to listen to it. Because the society's messed up right now, and I just said something that could change that. I didn't say it. Something came from there through me. But those words are powerful. They are powerful. And like, I don't know. I think it's something that I'm appreciating, and I think that's probably good enough for it. And I'm glad you guys are appreciating it, you know. But like I said, I have to guess. I have to limit what I push my, you know, creative energies towards until I can actually do that, you know. Because if you look at it, like, this is the time to focus in where you need to focus in order to make the money you can make. And then I'm a real estate agent. So what I got to do is focus on real estate. And then I come out here and do the show with you guys at night and try to drop a piece of content, but I can't go like crazy like I want to do. I want to go so nuts, guys. I want to put the freaking Batmark suit back on. I want to get the Supermark suit on. I want to do it all. I want to do it all. But it's just a nutty world. Someone was saying this whole thing about a simulation. Like that we're living in a simulation, you know? And in a way, like, that to me would make perfect sense, you know? Like, in a simulation, it would make perfect sense if there's something that can, you know, connect the world, nobody ever finds it, you know, that type of thing. Like, totally. It's just, like, designed to not destroy the system. Because as far as I see, we are awake here. We're truly the ones that are awake. And when I say that, I mean our family, the people that we all connect with, the different shows that we are all connected with. Ron from EMA, Wages, Marfugel. We are the people. We are the people that are wide awake. Ripper, you know. So it's important to remember that everybody else is not horrible, although they act horrible. Most times they're just being led astray by a horrible person. And in our case, we are being led astray by a lot of horrible people. Now, I didn't know about this very quickly, but did you guys hear this thing that the only reason, not the only reason, but the reason why they pushed down on HC, you know, and there's another one called something Disin, something Sidin, I don't know, like 3 or 4 different medications that were effective against the CIVID. And then you have everybody being censored and saying this is causing heart arrhythmia, blah, blah, blah. Well, what I found out or heard, and you guys tell me if this is true, but the only reason they were doing that is because if there was a treatment for CIVID, then they never would have been able to get an authorization to do it on an emergency basis. Is this true? Do you guys know about that? Because that one makes perfect sense now. Everybody was talking about it, got pulled off. I had Dr. Fleming on over here. He talked about it for 16 hours. We talked about that. He was like, you know what's so great about that HC product? He said, it's a blood thinner as well. And guess what people are dying from? Their blood would coagulate and thrombosis, I think he called it. And when that happens, your body just, it can't pump and you get blood clots. And he's like, that HC product is a blood thinner. So absolutely it helps. you know? Yeah, Judy, Mika, she's awesome. I would have loved to speak with her. Now I don't want to speak about any of that, to be honest. I don't want to have anybody on that's going to get us under a freaking red light, have us get a check mark or anything like that. So, like, we stay here in the positivity. We try to just build some new songs and some new content off of new ideas like this one. Oh, my goodness. All right, tomorrow night, I'm going to find what I need to do this. Tomorrow night, we are debuting a new comedy. And I have to get Georgios Tsoukalos edited for you because that was pretty ridiculous. See, Cato said, so it's true. Like, this whole album coming up and the last album were about how we're losing our human right. We're losing our ability to stop the man. And they're putting us on a collision course with each other and with all sorts of different beliefs coming together, and everybody's categorized. And I'll tell you, I'm really worried about this. I'm really worried about the next 2 to 3 years. I don't know if we get through this. I don't know. We have this guy in the Oval who's a freaking sleep sofa, selling our country off. So, and they're making it more and more about the race war on a daily basis, and white supremacy, all this garbage. It's unbelievable. Unfreaking believable. So, Jason, my friend, tomorrow, guys, remember, we do this all over. 10 p.m. tomorrow night, Eastern Standard. Weekends, I have to do a little later with the kids. They go to bed late. It's just, they're getting older. Same thing. We're all losing time, guys. It's going by quick. So make sure you make the most of every single second. And whenever you can, and whenever you get too much from the world around us, you make sure you tune in here and I'll lift you up out of that darkness. That's a guarantee. So, until tomorrow, fam and friends, I appreciate you listening to me as I rant a little bit about, the continued struggles of our shadow band. But when I see Giggles here, Renee Woods here, Pamela, Mulan, Cato, Jason, Sid, Brian, Alex, it warms my heart. And that inspires me. Because you were here, and now you're here again. And that means there will be tomorrow. We will be joining again tomorrow. We will be making something new tomorrow. I can't wait to listen to that Wicked Games song from early on. Oh, you know what I'm doing right now, right? I'm saying goodnight to you guys, and then I'm going back on my phone, back to that part, and I'm recording it on my phone. My little kid, monkey. And I'm recording it on my phone so I can edit it for you guys and drop it tomorrow. Tsoukalos, same thing. So, and then I'm going to be building some beat seats. God almighty, never ends over here on the Renaissance Man Show. Maybe I'll write some poetry for you too. God almighty, Mark. Oh my goodness. Until tomorrow, fam. Be good to each other. And I'll see you tomorrow. Until then, it's Mark Pires. Yeah, that's Renaissance Man. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. You got to go away. Go away.